Hey everybody, Karan here, and welcome back to Banished. So we're gonna jump right into this. I've got a lot to build, a lot to do. So I want to get as much content as possible done. Still don't have our quartermasters. Looks like they are filling up pretty good. Just waiting for building supplies, and then that one is gonna be good to go. But what we need to do this episode was we need to build up this area so I can kind of get up into this region. Right now, we can't really build up here at all to get our native settlement in because they're just going to be walking way too far to actually build anything. So we need to get some market buildings in here. I think we'll do a rural market right in this place right here. I think I want to put it kind of in line with... Oh, this is not lined up. Alright, so we're gonna kind of line it up with here so that we can put a road in. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to go one over. I was supposed to go one over. Alright, rural market. Gotta go one over, because the road does not count as an occupied square. Alright, so we're going to go there. That's going to be our rural market. And what do we want to do for homes here? We could do the colonial homes, we could do the row homes. We could actually, we could go back to the old tradition and have the officer townhouses here. That would actually be a good idea. These are actually 3 wide, so we can put more of these in here. Just got to make sure that you build them in the right spot. 2, 3, 4. If you take a look, our road is right next to that, so we can put them 4 wide, which is fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I'm going to do the little conservatories. I think you might need, I think you need the family townhouses for that. Not really. You could put the conservatory on either one. You'll just block the door in the back. So if we come over here, actually these don't have a door in the back. So these have a door in the back. This one right here has a little window at least. And then there's that blank spot where you can put the conservatory. This one, actually, it's just a window, so I guess you just cover that up. Not a big deal. We might do some conservatories. They're not all that great. I think they... family townhouse, officer townhouse, but also suits a townboat. I can't remember exactly how many people can go into those, but I know it's not a lot. I think it's like a family of 4, and you can't upgrade them. So I might not put any of those in. Alright, what do we got here? So food's pretty good. Everything is looking good for us. Fantastic. Still waiting on that guy. We should have a bunch of building supplies. I think we had like 90 last episode. Yeah, we have 80 left. So we're good on building supplies. Make sure nothing is... Ooh, we do have a couple things that are running out. Furniture and bedding. Looks like bedding. And you're out of feathers. Oh, sugar. Did we really run out of feathers? We ran out of feathers. How did we run out of feathers? These things should just be pumping them out. That is not good. Then we got our featherless ducks over here. Hey, they actually did produce some feathers. Fantastic. Oh, that's not good. We're also using feathers for survival coats. I think we might need to change away from the survival coats and do some wool. How's our wool supplies doing? Just that we can get 1,400 wool. Let's change this tailor, and I thought we had another tailor. Maybe not. We'll at least change the tailor to wool so that we got a few more feathers that we can use for the bedding. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Industry supplier, nothing. And oh, seeds. What were we looking for? We're looking for pepper seeds. That was one. What was the other one? It was a tree. It was cherries. We're looking for cherries. No cherries. So we will stick with these. Do 1,000 strawberries. We'll do candles, I think. 8 doesn't really go into 2,000 all that well. Oh, it actually does. 550 to 50. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Go gadget streaming math. If you ever want to get good at math, record yourself doing math in front of a bunch of people. You'll get good at math. Alright. So we've got pepper seeds. Where do we want to put these though? We could probably put them here. We'll do pepper seeds there, and then we can change this to wedding pepper. No, it was the smoked chilies. Chili plus log plus barrel. We're on beef cuts right now. We're on beef cuts. How are we doing on beef cuts? Oh, we have just a crap load of beef. Man, we still need more butchers. We do not have enough butchers. So let's get some more butchers. Why not? We've got plenty of laborers, so might as well. Alright, there we go. And there we go. We get 6 more butchers in here so we can get more cuts going. We can't do the smoked peppers yet because we don't actually have a successful crop of peppers to show. So, we do have another dairy. So we could probably do that. We still need those ever-elusive domesticated animals. What are we doing up here? So this one's doing okay. Do we have... We still don't have that. Man, it just takes them so long to walk up here. It's rough. So, once we get a couple of homes in here, then they'll be able to just doot, and it'll be fine. So, Dead Inside actually gave me a good idea. I think I'm going to use this area as our native settlement, and then up here I kind of want to put just a little conclave. Or enclave? Enclave? Conclave? Enclave? I don't know. Whichever one of those I'm thinking of. And just do a couple things in here, kind of like a transition area. So you have like the modern, or modern for this era folk down here. You've got the Native Americans up here, and then here you have like the Abbey and some stuff kind of in this area that is a little bit of a transition between the two ways of life. So get some monks up in here, and an apothecary and herbalist, and that who I think that'll be good. All right, industry supplier. I don't actually know where our domesticated animals come from. If you can get those from the industry supplier, I'm guessing not. I'm thinking that they have to come through the. I don't even know if you can get them from the farm supplier. I think they might have to come through the trading post. I do not honestly know. What do we get in farm supplier? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Nothing good. All right. Ooh, out of more stuff. I'm guessing that's copper. Yeah, because we've got 1 copper ore and 2 doing copper bars. We're still out of feathers, and we're still out of bedding. Yeah. I think we honestly might change a couple of these to fire bundles. Fire bundle, fire bundle, fire. That's already fire bundle. And then we'll kind of start using these up, and we'll switch to a better. Actually, we could probably switch right now. We don't really need coats. We have 900 coats, so we can wait for our tailor to upgrade. I thought I had another tailor. Do I not? I don't think I do. I do not believe so, but I'm probably wrong. Alright, nothing good. So let's keep going on this. We're gonna do the officer townhouses. Actually, what I might do just kind of give a little bit of variety, is we can do this, and we can get some officer townhouses in there, and then on the other side we can do the family townhouses. I think that'll look good. So just kind of mix and match. Let's say why don't we actually like do a mix and match and put a little of everything out here. So we'll put the officer townhouses leading towards there, and then we'll kind of do a couple of rows of each. So we have officer townhouses here, backed up with family townhouses. I think that'll look very nice. All right, quartermaster is up and running. Let's get 2 folks in there, and we can kind of start getting some of our military supplies in. What are you doing? You are a tailor, of course, because we're tearing down your tailory. the tailor shop thing. The seamstress. I don't know what you would actually call a tailor shop if you were to use only one word to describe it. I'm going with tailory because it sounds right. It doesn't really, but I'm going to make it sound right. Alrighty then. So not too bad. I guess we could probably start putting in some of the native stuff because the native stuff isn't actually used for anything, to be fair. They're just more decoration. You can turn... Well, I guess we could probably convert them, but do we really want to? Right. So I think we're gonna back the native longhouse into the woods here. Let's do a couple of teepees. We'll do... This is going to be a little bit more scattered pattern. We're not going to do kind of the coordinate system like we normally would. So we'll do a couple of teepees, and then we'll do the longhouse here. And then I think we'll do a wigwam. We'll do a couple of wigwams on the side here. And then we'll put in a few more teepees kind of scattered throughout here. Trying to see where I can place them. And then let's do a totem pole kind of right here. I think that'll look good. It's going to take forever to actually get all of that taken care of because it's going to take a while for them to clear anything. They'll be able to run over here, clear one thing, and then have to run back home. But it is what it is. We could probably strike a road up there. Why don't we do that? We'll do a stone road. Kind of all the way up. So they at least have a stone road that they can run down. And then we'll do one of these. Yep, so it looks like we are lined up there. Good. We just got a couple of buildings in the way. Strike one down there. And then I think we're probably going to want to strike a tunnel in here. So let's throw a tunnel in there. Can I put a tunnel in there? Ew, I can't put a tunnel in there because there's that road in the way. What happens if I actually remove the road? Let's remove the road. See if I can actually put a tunnel in there. So I want to put a tunnel in there. That they have easy access, so they don't always have to go, around. But not a big deal if we can't. It is what it is. So it looks like all of our butchers are in, which is great. We should be able to get just oodles of beef cuts out of this. And by oodles, I mean not nearly enough, but it's all you can really do. Got our clothier. Clothier, that's probably a good word for a one-word tailory. We could probably drop an herbalist in there, why not? We got plenty of laborers. So, is our road taken away? I got one. Holy crapola. That is a lot of people. That is a line of folks. I don't know where they were coming from, but whatever. There we go. Alright, so the little mountain thingy is down. So let's, or the road thingy. That's the word I was looking for. Can we put one in? We can! Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And we should be able to put this road back in. And we can. Excellent. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, perfect. Looking good, looking good. Still looking for cherries, so we can make some cherry pemmican. Cherry, cherry, cherry. Nothing. In before I miss it and everybody yells at me. Alright, what do we got? We got nomads. Oh, they are nomads. I kind of thought they were nomads, but I didn't know exactly. I thought they actually came from the dock, or like the trading post, because I think you need a trading post and a town hall before you can get them. But maybe not. Maybe I am completely dreaming that. I thought they all kind of like came up here to try and clear the stockpile and just didn't make it. They all got hungry and went home halfway there. That would be funny. Alright, so I think we're going to do high priority on a couple of those just so that we can get some homes in that particular area, and then we can work on building up our other areas. So what else do we need for our fort? We really need the quartermaster to produce some military goods. That's the first thing, and apparently this quartermaster likes killing deer instead of doing his job. So that's awesome. Because pretty much everything else is going to require military goods. Yeah, like absolutely everything. Oh, we could do a musket range. Musket range is okay. Forward post. We don't need a musket range though. It's kind of a dump item where you just toss a laborer and they slowly gather materials for you, kind of like the forward post, but I think I like the forward post better. Yeah, barracks, just a boarding house. Yeah, so we should probably make the uniform maker. I think that does. Oh, I think we need to get our other stuff up and running. I think that needs linen. Do we have flax? I think we have flax. Flax. We do have flax. Awesome. All right, bamboo, cotton, tobacco. Oh, we already have flax. Durr. Man, I love planning ahead. This is my favorite thing ever. Yeah, I think we need linen. I think that because we can only make, is it full livery? I think we need to make full livery, which is going to be silk and linen. You know what we haven't had is silkworm cocoons, or silkworm eggs. I don't think I've seen those at all. I would have noticed that because silkworm eggs are the like the most coveted thing you could possibly get. They're so rare and so hard to find. Silk, I don't see any silk. So yeah, we need ourselves some silkworm eggs. We definitely need to focus a little bit more on dismissing these guys so that they can hopefully bring back some good stuff. That might be another one that we can only get from the trading post. That might be... Why are you guys not producing anything? Like, seriously. Builders are so slow. So, one of the issues you run into, once, you know, we have... How many actually people do we have? It's like 686. Yeah. Like, once you get up to this level, the game slows down quite a bit. As you can see, everybody is just kind of walking a little bit slower at max speed. So it just takes a lot longer to really do anything. When I play this game, I set the priority for this to high so that it just maxes out my processor use, and even then it just chugs because I've actually got to have my recording software at high, and then I have this above average so that my recording software doesn't get laggy even if my game is a little bit laggy. But yeah, so it just takes, unfortunately, quite a while for anything to actually build at these speeds. Look at that! Like these guys are walking at like 2x speeds right now. It's crazy. But so what I might do is I might just AFK this a little bit. Hey, they got their stockpile in, so that's good. So they'll at least be able to clear the area. Why don't we? I want to do a material clear in here, but it's gonna take so bloody long. I don't want to clear the trees. I want to leave the trees because it's gonna be kind of a natural area, but I just want to clear the rocks in the middle. But it's gonna take a while because they're never gonna be able to get up here. Like there's two people up here that had to make this massive trek to move one rock, and then they're gonna have to go home because they're starving. It's such a hard life. How are beef cuts doing? Beef cuts, beef cuts, beef cuts. Beef cuts. Still not doing anything. These things just suck them up as fast as they can cut them. That is crazy. It's quite crazy. What are you running out of? You're running out of potatoes. I'm out of potatoes. There's a potato field right here. You could just like reach out the door and be like, "Hey guys, I need a bushel of potatoes. You mind?" Like just grab one. Ugh. What a weirdo. Alright, we should have plenty of wheat for flour. We're making sugar cookies now? Yeah, we're making sugar cookies. I think we got these good. Making some wine, making some... Oops, these need to be barrels. Not crates. So we probably have 1 trillion crates by now. Maybe not 1 trillion. 112. It's close to 1 trillion. It's like an order of magnitude of 1 trillion. Maybe not. Alright, smoked fish up and running. Looks like that one's doing pretty good. Got plenty of fish. Our fisheries have been doing pretty decent, I think. About 1,500. I can live with that. I can live with that. Library, we actually don't need any clothing because that's what we are actually going to be getting ourselves into. Don't need any of that. And farm supplier, nothing. A big fat goose egg. Man, these are just not building. Look at everything over here that's just not collected. Holy cow. That is crazy. That is crazy. Are all of these full? Wow. I really should have left room for the barn banks. Bank barns. I know what they're called. They're called bank barns. I said bank barns the first time. You all heard me. Yeah, I can't put a darn one of them here. Let's actually start putting them on the slope up here. I think I'm going to stop putting in those, and we're going to use up the coast here, or, well, not the coast, the range, I guess you'd call it, for barn banks, bank barns. I said it right. You can't prove it. There's no recorded evidence of me saying it incorrectly. Alright. That's pretty good. That'll be a lot of bank barns. See? I said it right. And then we'll be able to have lots and lots of storage. Man, that is a lot of supplies just laying around. That's kind of hilarious and at the same time kind of upsetting, because that means that's material that they're not using. Honestly, we could probably get rid of just tons of leather. How much leather do we have? I haven't even looked. Almost 10,000 leather. Holy buckets. Let's get rid of some leather, shall we? Oh, man. We'll do 3,000. I think these can store up to 3,000 materials, so we'll pretty much just max these out on leather, and we'll use leather for just buying all the things. Oh man, leather. And leather. Leather. There we go. Alright, farm supplier coming in. Chickpeas. Come on, cherries, cherry. What else do we need? I think we have cotton, we have flax. I don't think there's anything else that we really need. Nothing else is really going to help us out. We've got all the food groups, we've got all of our plantation materials. That is about it. We do need another weaver. We need another weaver. We might as well get that in place so we can start using up some of our flax. Weaver is right here. And perfect. It fits like I planned it out. Because I did. I'm the biggest planner ever. From like 12 episodes ago, I planned for that weaver to be there, and that's why I put all those buildings in the configuration that they are. And again, you can't prove me otherwise. This thing is still not built. I don't know what's going on with that quartermaster. This one built in record time, but that one is like not even started. I don't know. I don't play this game to explain things, that's for sure. Geez, still nothing. Industry supplier, they pretty much bring one loadout every time, so we could probably just get rid of it. Like, I don't need anything from the industry supplier at all. What do you need? Fancy furniture. Why are you out of fancy furniture? How's our hardwood doing? Hardwood, 109. We have plenty of hardwood, so why are you not making your thing? Let's see, furniture, fancy furniture. Maybe it's just not producing fast enough. That definitely could be. Definitely could be. So I think we are going to start wrapping up this episode. I do have to do a little bit of AFKing so that we can get some stuff built. If you alt-tab the game, it goes back to full speed, so it builds a lot faster, but then I obviously can't record anything while it's doing that. Yeah, so good times. Good times. But that is going to call it. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you're all looking forward to the next episode when we can start getting into some of these cool buildings up in this particular area. And we'll get into that next episode. So take care, everybody, and see you next time.